Wrestling a la mode. Have it a la mode.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the very first episode of Tuesday Night Tacos. I am, of course, the announcer of the decade, Jimmy Harrison.
Brandon, I'm retired wrestler Moose McCready. Tuesday Night Taco, man, I'm kind of hungry for some tacos, baby. I like some tacos. Man, you got tacos there on the alternate earth that we're coming through to? Because you do. I want to know your recipe. I want to know what you're having. I want some tacos.
Well, I can't say we're going to have tacos, but we're going to have hard-hitting action tonight. We're going to see the Money in the Bank winner who is going to be going for the title against the champion Andre the Giant in a few short weeks. Koko B Ware in action. We're going to see tag team action as the Legion of Doom face off against StrikeForce. And in our main event, we're going to have Mr. T versus the $1 Million Man. It is going to be a jam-packed show here on Tuesday Night Tacos, and I'm being told we don't even know what the main event for the next Saturday Night Sunday is. More of that as we get into the action, but for now, Tuesday Night Tacos begins. Welcome back. All right, we are going to have our first match coming up in just a moment.
Well, yeah, but before that, hang on. Did you just say that the main event of Saturday Night Sunday, the next live event that we're going to have on, let me see here, an alternate earth here, they have a YouTube and a Twitch. Are you telling me, Jimmy, we don't know the main event?
It is exactly what I'm saying, yes. We will be finding that out at some point today. The Wrestling a la Mode Commission has been in heated conference. We'll be getting more word about it as the show goes on. But for now, we have our very first match. It'll be Koko B Ware versus Outlaw Ron Bass, which will be a very interesting match because Koko B Ware is obviously trying to take on tough opponents before he takes on Andre the Giant. But I must say this. As tough as the Outlaw is, he is no Andre the Giant. And some may say that he is perhaps picking not weaker opponents, but lesser opponents to try and test his mettle before he goes into the biggest match of his career.
Well, I mean, I got to admit, I'm kind of thinking the same thing here. Like, nothing about Outlaw Ron Bass tells me that he could take on Andre the Giant. Again, tough hombre, but, you know, he's no Andre, and if Koko really wanted to test his might and show that he could be perhaps a giant killer, you'd think he would be, you know, going up against, I don't know, Yokozuna or any other big men we got around here wrestling a la Mode's Tuesday Night Taco.
And that's precisely what some people's opinion has been since this match was announced. However, it is still going to be a test for Koko B Ware. Outlaw Ron Bass is not someone that you should be oh boy, yeah, he's looking mean. It's not someone you should be trifling with. He can steamroll you, that is for sure. So this will be a very interesting match between the two. You must think in some respects, this is old Koko's to lose.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Outlaw Ron Bass, he picks up a victory here. He's just showing that he could hang with the big boys, which is, you know, something I kind of made fun of him about last time. And, yeah, and Koko, he's got to prove that he can take this guy on. But Jimmy, I got to get back to this. And say, hang on now. Are you telling me that the World Heavyweight title match is not the main event of Saturday Night Sunday? How the heck could that be?
Well, we're in a whole new era, friend, and your guess is as good as mine. Oh, Outlaw Ron Bass already taking it to Koko B Ware. Now, you'll have noticed, well, hang on, let's see if this could be the end of the match. Could be a very short night for Koko. Oh, he kicks out. You'll notice that things are moving slowly, and that is, of course, because trying to get our satellite feed from our Earth to your Earth sometimes glitches up, and even though everything was working fine for the month that we were broadcasting before, and even though everything was fine, one day we just, the brain buster. Let's see if he can take out Outlaw Ron Bass just that quickly. No. They've both given their best shot, and they're both kicked out. But Koko's looking like he can hang with the big man right now. Anyways, as I was saying, for some reason, just one day, everything just kind of stopped working very well. And we've tried turning down the settings, and we've tried this and that, but for some reason, it's just hogging up a lot of resources now, and all of a sudden, the game just, the wrestling just doesn't work so well anymore. So it'll be slow and whatever. I don't care. You don't care. Nobody cares. It's the wrestling spirit that we care about.
Yeah, the fact that Koko, whoa, he kicked up there. Okay, good. I was going to say, he's getting manhandled there. I'm going to have to show some spirit if he's going to want to take on the Outlaw. Oh, boy, that's that's going to sting in the morning. Whoa, boy. You know, I got to say, Koko's really taking it to him. He's just like, taking a beating and then giving as good as he got. I mean, he might be small, but he ain't no, oh boy, here we go, the outside. This is where Outlaw Ron Bass probably really shines. Everything hurts twice as much on the outside. So that hurt twice as much. It's just physics, Jimmy. I should know as a wrestler. You go to the outside and everything just hurts more.
Well, all right, I'll take your word for it. But yes, Koko B Ware. Now, they do have a 20 count to get back in to the ring, so this is still in the early goings, but of course, Koko is going to want, to finish it off in the ring. He wants to show that he can take on someone like an Andre the Giant. His first step is to dismantle this hardy Texan. He might be going for the brain buster again. It looks like he's softening up his head. I don't know if he could take another shot to the head like that. Oh, here we go.
Boy, he got him up. Oh, but he saw it coming. Yeah, you're right. I think Outlaw Ron Bass, I think he knows. He can't take another hit like that. So he's going to have to really take it to Koko. Now, boy, man, look how just tough that guy is. Reminds me back in my wrestling days. Sometimes you get up against the little guys and you just, what the heck is he doing here? A pedigree? What the heck? When is he doing a move like that?
Well, I'm not sure, but it's going to be enough. Oh, no, this is not good. Not good for Koko B Ware, at least. Oh, my. I mean, he did give as good as he got. He did take the fight right to him. He did everything right. He just missed one fatal thing. And that was to actually win the match.
Well, looks good for Outlaw Ron Bass. He showed he's a tough man and he can take on somebody who won even the Money in the Bank. But, boy, that's not looking good for dear Koko getting into that wrestling match coming up in a few short weeks. Boy, oh boy. Well, that's one match down. We got a lot more exciting matches to come, don't we there, Jimmy, my boy?
Boy, do we ever, friend. The next one is a 3-way dance. That's right. It's the one-man gang versus Terry Funk versus Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And oh man, this is one of those matches where 3 tough individuals are scraping to rise in the rankings of wrestling a la mode.
Well, boy, it's times like these, Jimmy, that I'm kind of glad I'm not in the ring anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy moly, this is gonna be a, it's gonna be a real bare knuckle brawl buffet. You know what I mean?
Well, let's not count out. Terry Funk definitely does have, I would say, the wrestling expertise between the three. It is true that all three of them know how to have a barroom brawl, as it were, but Terry Funk does have that experience in the wrestling ring as a technician. It'll be very interesting to see. This is definitely a match. Start off with Terry Funk. And yes, three-way matches, of course, are elimination. They are no holds barred. So anything can and may happen. KOs are on as well, so you must watch out. You can get knocked out. Terry Funk, as I said, I think he might have the advantage in this match. If we remember the matches that led us here, Terry Funk definitely had the most impressive out of the three. He was going into his match with Vader with a very clear-cut plan, and he pulled it off, taking the big man down and making him tap out. Hacksaw Jim Duggan had a brutal war. And One Man Gang, well, we haven't seen what he is capable of yet at Tuesday Night Tacos.
Well, you know, we really haven't seen anyone Tuesday Night Tacos, Jimmy, but I know what you mean there. But I want to bring something out, you know. 747, right, because it does the big splash from the top sometimes and stuff, you know. Well, you notice something about One Man Gang I bet you didn't know, Jimmy. The 747 and all that. Did you know something? The man's a pilot. That's right, he's a pilot.
What? I never heard anything about that. This giant of a man is also a pilot?
Yeah, he's flown me from some town to town, you know. Sometimes hard to get around on car and all that, and he'd be like, "Hey, come on, you hop in my little plane." Boy, he fills up that plane, I bet. But you know, wah! Oh man, he's a mystery man. We had to blur him. What the heck?
I think that might have been some Vaseline on the camera, but here comes Hacksaw Jim Duggan. You're saying that the One Man Gang, a street tough individual, is also a pilot?
Well, yeah, because, like, he wouldn't just tell me he was a pilot and then fly a plane. He wouldn't just say, "Come into this plane," while snickering. Right? He wouldn't do that. He had to be a pilot.
Did he have a pilot's license or anything to show you?
Well, Jimmy, when you're with the boys, you don't have to ask them that kind of stuff. You just, you know, they wouldn't rib you like that. I think about it. He was flying upside down the entire time and kept asking me what that thing did. I thought he was joking, though.
Oh my, all right, the match is beginning. One Man Gang chiding the two of them. Hacksaw Jim Duggan trying to take Terry Funk's head off, but Terry Funk once again with that beautiful game plan of taking down the legs. He's going to go for a cover, and of course with eliminations, One Man Gang is not going to help him out. But boy, Hacksaw Jim Duggan already taking a beating. Uh-oh. And speaking of which, boy, this evidently a pilot is quite the imposing feature. But Hacksaw Jim Duggan doesn't care. He gives him a power slam, and he's going for the cover. Oh, but not even a 1 count. That is how tough One Man Gang is. Terry Funk sending him out. Oh, well, no, going for a little dance. Okay. Maybe still a little woozy from some of the hits he was taking.
Yeah, I know about that too. Oh boy, he's got him up high. Oh, down he goes. He just shrugged that off. Well, a little delayed reaction, I guess. He shrugged it off, but then he tried to go for a pin and went, ow, I hurt. Meanwhile, one-man gang now just taking both of them on. Wow. Hacksaw Jim Duggan trying to clothesline him through. Uh-oh, here we go. See? Look at that. He's a pilot. He does splashes and aerial stuff. And Terry Funk kicked out of it. Ooh, boy, that took Texas grit.
I don't think just because he does a splash that makes him a pilot, my friend. I think you might have been, as they say, ribbed.
I just can't believe that he would do that to me, though. Just doesn't sound like him. Anyways, Terry Funk's got an apple. Apple-assisted punches and kicks, they, of course, hurt way more. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's the slugfest we thought it was going to be. Uh-oh, now he's trying to crush his head like a cocoa nut. A cocoa nut. Oh, boy, right in the turnbuckle, too. Wow, he just jumped right back up. All right, fine. What's your finish, son? Let me kick out of it. Oh, a double team. Boy.
Well, Terry Funk did try and take out Hacksaw Jim Duggan very early on. There's no love lost here. I mean, with eliminations, if you can survive enough together, which we've already seen these two can't, you could team up to take out one before seeing who was the better person. And now it's Terry Funk in the lead. This is quite the back and forth match and quite the exciting match that we thought it would be.
Speaking of exciting matches, whoa, boy, they're both beating up on the big man. Do we have any update on, well, the Wrestling a la Mode Saturday Night Sunday live main event yet?
In fact, we do have a slight, and I'm getting this from sources unsubstantiated, but I did hear from the back room scuttle, I should say, that earlier this day, and I can't believe I'm saying this, we really must get this looked at, but supposedly, Ken Patera was seen in the back, demanding to speak to the commission.
Well, boy, first of all, I just want to say Hacksaw is one tough hombre to take that apple to the head and still keep on clicking. As we all know, Harley Race still in the hospital after Hulk Hogan's vicious, brutal attack with the apple, very unsportsmanlike. He's still recovering from that, so boy, you really got to watch with them apples. Or second of all, Ken Patera, but he retired. I mean, yes, he did get jumped in the back by Ronald McDonald there, but he's off doing his thing now, helping the kids and in communities and such. Ooh, a late kick out there by Hacksaw.
Yes, well, I'm just reporting on what I said, and like I said, we must substantiate this. Oh my! Is he gonna pile drive the big man? Oh, he does! Oh my, that could be it. Pile driver right on the head. Let's see here. 1, 2, and we have our first elimination. And I have to admit, I think it might be the most surprising of the three.
Well, yeah, like those three, one-man gang, he looked the biggest, he looked the strongest, but that just goes to show you, it's not the size of the dog, but the fight in the dog, or the size of the tail? Is it the size of the tail that matters? Is that it? It was the size of the paws. Yeah, the size of the paws. And he had, I'm not quite sure what I'm saying here, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's all right. There's a pin cover here. Oh, Hacksaw Jim Duggan almost took out Terry Funk. And yes, Koko B Ware could have learned a few lessons there about taking on giants. But right now, this is just turning into brutal warfare. Oh my, it doesn't look like he's done with Terry just yet. Oh my. Boot to the outside. And he's picking up the apple. An apple-assisted punch on the outside where everything hurts twice as much. Oh, but here's a neck breaker. Onto the apple. Oh, his back might be crushed for good.
Or he looks pretty out of it, actually. Looking for another apple. A lot of juicy apples down there. Oh, see these apple-assisted kicks? But he did it again. Hacksaw Jim Duggan has taken 2 apples to the body. I don't even know how he's still breathing, to be honest. Obviously, Terry Funk gonna be focusing in on that. Oh man, he's gonna have trouble breathing and standing and doing moves. Like, look at him. Look at him. He's out of it. Terry Funk, he got him. Oh boy, yeah. I don't think Jim Duggan can get out of this.
It looks locked in pretty tight. He's got him. He's got him, and he's not tapping. Oh my, all right. He might have passed out from the pain, however. We're going to see, can he kick out? No, he cannot. Terry Funk, victorious. Wow, he took out both men. Pile driver to the one-man gang. And then those apples to the body, taking out Jim Duggan so that he passed out from the pain from the spinning toe hold. That is going to look very good in the eyes of the Wrestling a la Mode Commission, who, as I have understanding, are indeed in conference with Ken Patera right now. Oh, this is very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. We will get you more as we know it. Ken Patera in the building right now. He really has no business being here. He is, as Moose said, a retired wrestler.
Boy, this is getting really interesting. All right, well, I guess all we can do is just keep on going with the matches. Jimmy, what do we have next for our senses?
Well, we have another match where 2 combatants are going to be scraping to the top to try and get the eye of the Wrestling a la Mode Commission and perhaps the heavyweight champion himself. We're going to have a lot of these matches as Tuesday night tacos and Friday night fajitas begin. But that just means we're going to get awesome dream matches like the following. Don Muraco versus Bad News Brown. Oh man, these 2 are scrappers. These 2 are strong men. These 2 are hard-headed. It is going to be quite the battle between these 2. Now, I must once again tell you, from the QSMB Corporation, to join the Fourth Wall community. The link is below. There are writings. Oh, Moose, you're doing writings for this?
I sure am, yeah. You know, on the magazine, how they were always asking me about, doing my thoughts. Well, now they want it on this alternate Earth, too. And I'm more happy to oblige. So, yeah, if you join that Fourth Wall community, you'll see my writings on there. But also, there's going to be free digital goodies. There's going to be paintings. There's going to be videos and community and a whole bunch of stuff. It is the place for QSMB and Wrestling a la Mode, really.
Okay, that sounds really good. I think I'll sign up myself. And here comes Don Muraco, looking serious as ever. But yes, make sure to follow on the YouTube channel. Sure to join the Fourth Wall community. And of course, there is other social media platforms that we don't know about because it doesn't exist on our Earth, but you should be following there too. Keep up to date on all of QSMB, because QSMB is not just Wrestling a la Mode. We're just one simple, humble little television show.
But I would say that we're a pretty cool show. I say we're probably the best show. Yeah, anyone want to fight me on it? I fought a moose. You ain't gonna be nothing. Oh, but here comes something. Bad News Brown. Oh, boy. He's Don Muraco meeting him out? Is he meeting him outside the ring? Are they going to brawl right here? Oh, boy, this could get messy real quick. He's coming up behind him. Oh, he's showing him no respect.
Yes, he kept his back turned to him as he came up. He's like, hey, go ahead. Try and beat me up if you want. But Bad News Brown, even more stoic, just pretended he wasn't there and went right through him. Literally. Wow, these 2 obviously have some kind of hatred towards each other or just a professional need to be the best. We will find out in a few moments as the match gets underway. Will he try and hit him with the Ghetto Blaster right away? Let's see. Oh, he tried. He tried, but Don Muraco caught him. But Bad News Brown escapes. Wow, both men trying to end the match very early. Almost a ref bump right to begin.
Boy, that would have been a real quick match, eh? Oh, boy. Oh, Don Muraco all over him. You gotta say that probably the strength, the pure strength goes to Don Muraco. But that being said, Bad News Brown is scrappy. He's got real heart and diligence, and that's probably why Don Muraco's going for an apple right now, because he knows he's gonna have to bring it. He's really gonna have to bring it if these two, if he wants a victory. Because look at that, he absorbed all those blows, and then bammo, whammo, bammo. Oh, little mind games going on.
Yes, and it seemed to trip up. Oh, Don Muraco. Wow, the mind games worked. Bad News Brown hitting him with the Ghetto Blaster. That could just be it right here. No, kick out. But a late kick out, which means there was damage done. Wow, and now he's got the apple. Oh my, this could get interesting really quickly. Oof, flying clothesline. Now, ooh, Bad News Brown going to the top. That's a new one. But it worked. Both men probably now concussed.
Oh, yeah. Headbutts, man. I did some from the top rope, and it's just like, I don't know what I was thinking. Sometimes I'd do the headbutt, and then I'd wake up in a town two towns over, and I'd be like, what happened? I don't even remember. You don't want to do them headbutts too often, I don't think. That hurts. Boy. Well, these two are just going to go back and forth. It's going to take a lot to take one of these men down. That's what I'm saying right now.
Yes, that's the hard-hitting action you're going to expect here in Wrestling a la Mode. Oh, I'm sure these two would love to get on the first live Saturday night, Sunday special. But we're going to have to see. All we know right now is the following. Koko B Ware cashing in his Money in the Bank to take on Andre the Giant for the World Heavyweight title.
Which, again, is not the main event, and I don't see why. The heavyweight title should always be the main event. I don't get that.
Oh, my. Oh. Bad News Brown spilling off to the floor, and looks like Don Muraco is not finished yet. Oh! The big man jumps over the ropes. They are really trying to show the commission what they can do. And yes, this is indeed awesome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wrestling a la Mode at its finest. As I was saying, the only other match that we definitely know will be taking place is for the vacant Tag Team Championship between the Natural Disasters and the British Bulldogs.
Boy, I get it now. I get it. That's the main event. The World Tag Team Heavyweight Championship. Now, that makes sense, you know. A lot of times tag teams are sent to, regulated to just like kind of a sideshow, kind of a not quite main event. But we got some of the best tag teams ever. And to see British Bulldogs for Natural Disaster, that's going to be a hell of a match. That deserves main event. Oh my God. Bad News Brown may be dead. He got pelted with that apple. Oh boy. The fact that he's coming back for revenge with that apple. Oh, Don Muraco not letting him get it. Right into the power slam. Holy moly. He did damage. I'm surprised Bad News Brown kicked out of that. He got pelted with that apple. That just showed the toughness, the street toughness of Bad News Brown. Anyways, I'm glad we figured out the main event for Saturday and Sunday.
Well, my friend, you actually didn't. We know that match... Oh, Bad News Brown really coming back here. We know that match was taking place a couple of weeks ago, and it is not the main event.
Wait. So the World Heavyweight title's not the main event. The tag team titles are not the main event. We're crowning new champions, and it's not the main event. Oh, Ghetto Blaster. Call it, Jimmy. That's it.
Oh, yes. I can't see Don Muraco being able to take two. No, he cannot take two Ghetto Blasters to the head after all that damage. What a hard-hitting match. Oh, that was a well-deserved victory from Bad News Brown. He really showed something here tonight, taking out Don Muraco. Not an easy feat, even with Don Muraco jumping over the ropes. Wow, that was quite the match. Now, Moose, I have a feeling you have more to say.
Well, I'm just saying, how is the heavyweight titles, tag team or single, not the main event? This is spitting in the face of what wrestling is, what us wrestlers go through. Like, it has to be something really special. Like, I'm talking a blood bath, like like people who hate each other. What's the word I'm thinking of? I'm smart with blood, I think. Blood's kind of like tomato juice. But I like tomato juice.
Oh, my friend, I think you might be going off on another tangent there, all those headbutts you took. Let's get ready for the next match.
Blood feud, that's it. Blood feud, yeah. Wait, it's got to be like a blood feud or something. It's got to be something like really intense. And quite frankly, I can't really think of a single rivalry that's going on that's more important than the heavyweight title right now here in Wrestling a la Mode. I mean, we just split up the rosters. Everything's kind of reset. I don't see anything else that could be possibly at the same level.
Well, I've been told that in a few short matches, there is deliberation. It seems to have ended. Ken Patera has been seen leaving with a big smile on his face. So we have been told that before the end of tonight's show, we will know the main event to Saturday Night Sunday live special. But for now, I would be very remiss if I did not give the proper gravitas to our next match, which is a dream match, which is just the kind of matches that you can only see in Wrestling a la Mode. I, of course, am talking about the Macho Man Randy Savage taking on Yokozuna, two of the top performers of all time, facing off, trying to get one of those coveted spots in the top of the Wrestling a la Mode rankings. I mean, my goodness, the implications for this match, and the fact of this match even happening is such a treat to the audience.
Oh, you telling me, man? This is... Oh, let me get some popcorn, man, or actually, I'd like some tacos. Oh, man, ever since we started this whole thing, I want tacos. But, man, yeah, get me a ringside seat. Oh, wait, I got a ringside seat. I want to see this match, baby. I want to see this match. Here he comes, man. Yokozuna. That's a big boy right there. That's a big boy. I would not want to go out for all-you-can-eat ribs with this guy. I would not like to be in a plane with a one-man gang flying with this guy in the plane. You know what I'm saying?
And once again, I don't think you should be in a plane with one-man gang to begin with, because I don't think he was a pilot. But yes, the mighty Yokozuna is definitely someone to be taken seriously. Macho Man will have his work cut out for him. Any other man, and we might be going, why? Why would you accept this match? But the Macho Man has the combination of grit, steel, heart, speed, technical prowess, and yes, his own strength to be able to topple the mighty Yokozuna.
But at the same time, the Yokozuna, he's a big boy there. He's a big, round, plumpy boy. Look at that plumpy. You know, plumpy. Ah, rub that belly. He's gonna have the strength advantage for sure. And man, trying to knock down this big old Yokozuna gonna take quite some effort. That is for sure. But of course, he's also got, for a man of his size, he's got speed. This is going to be a real interesting match. Boy, I'm so glad I'm part of this. I'm so glad I'm here with you, Jimmy.
Well, I'm glad to be with you, too. And here comes the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Both of these men, too, have been Wrestling a la Mode heavyweight champions. So, we are talking top caliber competition here. This is going to be one for the books. I can just smell it. All right. Macho Man taking in the crowd and seemed to be a little against him for the moment, but who knows when the match gets going. This is going to be big implications. Obviously, I would say if you're Andre the Giant, you're probably looking at wanting a more Macho Man based match where you know that at least you will have the strength advantage. Whereas if Yokozuna were to win and become #1 contender, not saying that this is a #1 contendership match, but just saying, if he did, Andre the Giant might not have the strength advantage.
Oh boy, here we go. All right, Macho Man, yes, doing the right thing, going for the eyes, trying to get the big. Oh my! Whoa. All right, I get. See, Mr. Fuji's telling Macho Man that he owes him for lunch yesterday. That distracted him. I'm going to say, Macho Man coming out of the gate showing what strength he had.
Yes, and I mean, this early in the match, he might have that strength. As the match goes on, we'll see what happens, but the distraction from Mr. Fuji has allowed Yokozuna the early advantage now. And yes, he is just taking him around and smacking him around. Oh, Macho Man coming back. Here we go. It's going to take quite a bit to wear the big man down. Oh my, this'll help.
Well, you know, I always wanted to be like a big old fast man like the Macho Man there. You know, I was just more. I wasn't as big as Yokozuna, of course. Not too many people are, but I was always on the bigger side. You know, Moose McCready. You know, give the small man. I wouldn't have been a moose, but I was envious of like the Macho Man and people like that. Just leap up the turnbuckle like that and just do all that crazy stuff. Yeah. It'd be kind of crazy to see. Bear hug. Oh, here we go. This is going to slow the old Macho Man down. I'm going to squeeze a few ribs there.
Oh, yes. These two. Oh, Macho Man coming back hard. Pretty much anything Yokozuna does, Macho Man's got to come back twice as hard to show that he is still in this. Ooh, see, that is some of the surprising speed of Yokozuna, as Moose was alluding to earlier. Just flattening the Macho Man time and time again. He better watch it. He's going to be in time for a bonsai, and that is not going to go well for the Macho Man's lungs. Uh-oh. Yokozuna firmly in control here. And most would see that this would be... Oh, Mr. Fuji removing the turnbuckle, but yes, most people saw this match probably going this way at some point.
Yeah, you can't run away from a giant mountain like, whoa, there we go. There's the wrestling prowess of the Macho Man. Well, yeah, you can only stay away from the strength of someone like Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji brought that apple in. Yokozuna just shrugged it off, though. I was going to say, turnabout fair play. Uh-oh. The exposed turnbuckle. Oh, boy. I'm surprised that didn't bust him open. And that's smart, too. Take out the legs of the Macho Man. He can't get up that turnbuckle as quick. Boy, Yokozuna coming in with a good game plan. Whoa, but... Oh, boy, that's going to hurt. Well... Man, you know, if either one of these did become #1 contenders for Andre the Giant, he could definitely got to be watching matches like this, you know?
Yes, well, I'm sure he has Bobby the Brain Heenan, or Bobby has paid somebody to do just that. As yes, you never know when the next challenger will be coming up. Meanwhile, Yokozuna doing a great job of softening up. Uh-oh. Oh, my. That could just end the match right there. A splash from Yokozuna. Oh, no. Now he's got the apple. Oh, and he just beamed it off his head.
Boy, that's it. Game over. Oh, man, the Macho Man must be concussed. Probably isn't seeing right. He ain't going to be able to get up on that dang old turnbuckle and do nothing now. Oh, man. Oh, just doing more damage to the head. Yeah, look at that. He's just like, ow. Uh-oh. Bah! That's it. Game over.
1, 2, and oh! Macho Man kicks out. That's a surprise there. Oh! But he has been busted open. Which, after all that head trauma, is not surprising. This is looking very dire for the Macho Man.
Well, he did take... Oh! Well, he's still taking really big hits, but he did take Yokozuna's biggest hit and did come back swinging. But I just don't see after that apple to the dome, and then especially after the bonsai drop, how Macho Man's even able to see straight. Well, see, he's grabbing the air. He concussed, my friend. Oh! This is getting a little painful to watch. Yokozuna just having his way with him. Macho Man just laying out there. Oh, boy. A Yokozuna knee drop twice as hard. The floor is just twice. It hurts twice as much.
Yes, you have said that. They definitely looks like they are getting... Macho Man is getting battered out there. Yokozuna throwing him back in the ring. He is so far in control. He absolutely wants to make a statement, it seems. And who can blame anyone? Taking out someone of the Macho Man's caliber. Oh! Would be a big, big boon, but now the Macho Man looking... Oh, there he goes, grabbing the air again.
But I'm telling you, he's fighting the best he can. He's fighting the best he can, but he is absolutely not seeing straight. He's just... That apple to the dome, and you see how he's bleeding from the same side, like he's busted open. He's taking the bonsai drop, which has definitely made him slower. And now Mr. Fuji's yelling at him that he wants that $5 back for lunch. And Macho Man's like, I didn't even go out for lunch with you. Oh, and he saw Yokozuna coming this time. Oh, just some desperation moves. Trying to keep the big man away, but... Man, Yokozuna, he has just got this guy. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. No, the headbutt.
And that usually means we're, yes, going to see the bonsai drop. Oh, boy. Well, I don't think the Macho Man can kick out of this one. I think we're seeing, a Yokozuna victory here. Let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, just like that.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. That apple to the dome really made a difference, and then Yokozuna capitalized on it. The bonsai drop completely slowed him down and kept him from going to the top rope, and then he just picked him apart. Boy, oh boy. Andre the Giant has to face this. That's going to be a big boy match right there. Look at that plumpy man.
Well, that was certainly a devastating match, and a great showing from Yokozuna. However, we still have a few matches left. And this next one is going to be another big match. We have two of the top superstars as well, fighting it out to try and get to that top spot. And one must think that perhaps the winner of this match might be going up against someone like Yokozuna to see who is the tippity top. These matches are all very important, which means our next match, Sid Justice versus Bam Bigelow, is going to be quite the barn burner of a match.
Oh, man, Bam Bigelow? I like that guy. He's another big man, and he moves so fast. But Sid Justice, he is just like a tall, imposing oak tree. He just smashes. Oh. Boy, we get to see this. We got to see this for free. Jimmy, it's criminal. It's almost criminal what's going on around here.
Well, what's not criminal is that I've just been told that after the next match, just before the main event, we will learn the main event of Saturday Night Sunday's live event.
Brad, once again, it's not the heavyweight title. It's not the tag team title match. It's something else. Man, I'm going to be very disappointed if it's just like, you know, somebody versus like Outback Jack.
I doubt the Wrestling a la Mode committee would do that. Plus, we also have the mystery of why Ken Patera was seen after retiring at the draft special. He has now come back and was talking with the Wrestling a la Mode commission for quite a few hours. We don't know what that's about either, but we'll find out soon enough. But to get there, we get to go through a staggeringly good match with these two. Sid Justice, Bam Bigelow. Boy, oh boy, are we in for a treat tonight.
Speaking of treats, show me what those tacos you guys are eating, man. At least write down what the tacos you're eating. I want to read in the comments below there, the tacos. You use beef or beans or steak? Maybe some chicken or fish? Oh man, they're all good. Oh, my tum-tum.
You should have eaten before we started. It's going to be, a long stretch. This is Wrestling a la Mode. We're not going to rush the matches for your stomach, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but, you know, Sid Justice could hurry up to the ring there. You just walk a little faster. Jeez, buddy, come on. Skip to Maloo, my darling, you know? Let's go here, buddy.
Hey, he's soaking it in. The very first Tuesday Night Taco, the very first wrestling show broadcast to another alternate Earth. It must be very exciting to be one of the performers. I know it's very exciting to be your announcer here.
That's true, I guess. All right. Sid's got his pyro. Bam Bam's had his flames and smoke. But now it's time to see who's going to be the bigger... Whoa, oh boy. Ooh, he's looking lean. We're going to get the power bomb or the green Raspberry Park first. Let's see. Oh, how about a shoulder block? Show who's the tougher man. Oh, he's going for the power bomb, baby.
Yes, boy, everyone wanting to end their matches early tonight, and who can blame them? Be a very good showing, but Bam Bigelow got out of it. Sid Justice, though, recovering nicely. And now we've got ourselves a match underway. There's that quickness from Bam Bam. Okay, Sid Justice with the first hits of the match.
Where? He's, Bam Bam, can't count him out, man. That guy's got heart and grit. Wow, he's getting choked out in the corner. He's also got no air in his lungs. How's that?
Okay. And another jumping elbow. Boy, he really is trying to soften the man up. Oh, Bam Bam's had enough of that. He rolls out to the ring. Bam Bam following with a dive. Oh, and that's some of the aerial things that Bam Bigelow is able to do that no one else at his size could do.
Boy, we got a body slam and some kicks. Of course, it hurts worse out there. Oh, he's scraping his face out there. Oh, boy, he might have a different face when we see him next. Boy, oh, boy, that's... All right, he's hurling him into the steel there. Now, again, they got till 20. But Bam Bam gonna go for that apple. Hurts twice as much out there. Might as well. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, what a combo. Apple to the body, followed by a crossbody. Oh, boy. Hurts twice as much. And we saw with the Macho Man, that completely changed the trajectory of the match.
Yes, it'll be interesting to see if Sid Justice... Oh, this could be it. I mean, he took some massive damage to his body on the outside. Oh, kicks out at one, showing that he is still ready to go, but... Oh! Sid tried to get a breather, Bam Bam having none of it. He almost went through the ring steps.
Boy, that powerbomb! Oh, man! Bam Bigelow kicking some butt here. Holy moly. This man has no fear. This man has no regard for his safety. Boy, Sid Justice just having to throw him away just to get some breathing room. and get back in control. Wow, he took some big damage out there. That's, you're gonna have to really fight to get back in control on this one.
Yes, that changed the trajectory of the match pretty well. Bam Bam's already back up. He's ready. Uh-oh, another. He is showing Sid Justice he can do the power bombs just as well as he can.
Barter's a little cheeky. Oh boy, now he's getting him up for a press slam. Oh, Sid Justice had enough of that. He's had enough of being looked like a fool. Going for a, I don't know about that. Woo, okay. I'm gonna say it was just a shoulder block. Uh-oh, he's mad. I think he wants to power bomb Bam Bam, get him back, taking 2 power bombs. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I think he busted him open, buddy. I think Bam Bam's busted open.
That's going to really enrage the bald man. Oh, he's waiting for him. He is waiting for him. Sid taking his time getting back in. Ow! You would think that that was kind of a mind game trick there, but it ended up backfiring pretty bad. Well, Sid's in control now. Now he's going for the bear hug, but Bam Bam too big for that. These two are going to war with each other. Uh-oh. Greetings from Asbury Park. And he hits it. Oh my, this could be it for Sid Justice.
Poor, yeah, you know, he made Bam Bam bleed, and Bam Bam just went all over him. Oh! Kick out at the last minute. Oh boy. Holy moly. Okay, if he hits this, that's it. He gets him again. That's just it, buddy.
Oh, it looks like he's got him again. Oh my, Bam Bam has just been all over Sid Justice. He kicked out once. Will he be able to do it again? Yes! Oh, the heart and will of Sid Justice. Rolling out to the floor. A smart, smart thing to do. Bam Bam going for an apple. When in doubt, you might as well. Seems like nothing else has worked. Oh my!
Boy, he spiked him bad. This is definitely the match of the night so far, Jimmy. This is brutal. DDTs on the floor and body slams and apples to the body, and both men have taken like their best shots. And both men are just way too tough. I don't know who's gonna win this one. You would think Bam Bam has the advantage, but Sid, boy, that guy just can't stay down. He's tough. You're gonna hit him with a power bomb. Oh, he's going for it. Here we go.
All right. We saw how tough Sid Justice was. Now let's see if Bam Bam has it in him to be able to kick out. And he does. Oh my. You can definitely say both men have taken each other's best shots. And they still keep on ticking. They still keep on fighting. And neither man is wanting to give the other one a moment to rest. Sid Justice looking for another apple to go beat in Bam Bam. But Bam Bam sees him coming.
But I gotta say, I think besides the toughness of these two, I think the thing that surprised me the most is just how quick Bam Bam is. He is surprised. Oh! Go! Bang it! He is surprised, I think, Sid Justice a few times with just how quick and aerial he has been. Now it looks like he's going for a little trip to the guardrail. Oh boy. He's trying to bust him open like he got busted open. These guys, man, I don't know. Whoa! He tried to take his head off. Oh boy. Good thing his aim was a little off, or he might have just killed the man. Looks like he wants to finish it in the ring. These two definitely have something to show. These two are going to war.
Yes, this is the match that, oh no, what? Hey, look over here. Hey! Hi! I'm behind the curtain. Do you see me? Yeah, no you don't. No you don't, because I'm over here. Or am I over here? You got no idea where I am. Oh my, no! Somebody grab the PA mic. Oh no, and sit, now what? Look! I found a guy. He's right here. Look at this guy. Oh, no. What? Would somebody get the audience out of here? There is a small child in the ring trying to fight Sid Justice. Sid is trying to be a gentleman. Oh my God. Sid Justice trying to be a gentleman, not to beat up a child, and now that child is beating him up.
This is an outrage. Oh, this is a bloody outrage. Oh, man, I'm so mad. I'm going to go. Call me back, Jimmy. I'm going to go beat the crap out of that kid. Well, I guess Sid Justice is getting him right now, but what the heck is going on here? People, leave the fighting to the trained professional. Do not jump the guardrail. Who was out there on the house mic taunting everyone and sending that child out here? This child's getting beaten up now. Like, this is what happens. This is what happens when you try and beat up wrestlers.
Yes, I'm sorry about this, folks. I know seeing a small child getting beaten on live TV is not exactly what we wanted to show here in Wrestling a la Mode. But, you know, he has definitely angered Sid Justice by coming in and ruining the match. Although Sid Justice technically has won the match, seeing as Bam Bigelow is still down, has won the match only because of interference. This is just, what? Well, Bam Bam is now back out, and now there is the match that these two have to contend with here. The small child is finally leaving. Oh, this is such a travesty, ladies and gentlemen. Please do not jump the guardrail. Do not run down the aisle. You are not part of the entertainment.
Well, I'm steaming, man. What is the name of this? I don't want to come back to this town again. This stupid town. Just letting people just grab the PA mic and just be like, hey, look at me. I'm so important. They're just sending small children down to the ring to beat up people. Like, what kind of monstrous town are we in? You give me the name and we're gonna burn this town to the ground. I swear to God. Oh. Well, that was the end of the match too.
And what a good match it was. It was hard hitting. It was very, very, very good. And it was ruined by that small child running in. And whoever took the PA system, or the PA mic. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for our outbursts on that last. It just gets us so riled up when things like this happen. Well, that was a very good match with a questionable ending, and I bet you these two will meet again at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I would really like to see the match between those two again. Just, you know, without somebody's friggin' child running down the aisle. Bah! We were doing so good, and then this town just got to be so... Jimmy, go to the next... Tell me what the next match is, because I'm heated over here.
Well, what we've got for you next is nothing short of miraculous. We've got a tag team semi-main event. After this match, we will find out the main event to the Saturday Night Sunday Live special. But in the meantime, oh boy, do we have a match for you. The Road Warriors will be taking on StrikeForce. And of course, the Road Warriors wanting to show and prove their mettle after being drafted and not fighting in the last special. And StrikeForce, of course, having a little bit of difficulty in the last match. A little communication error led to Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik winning their match against StrikeForce. And I think they took this match, requested this match, in fact, to try and prove a point that they are still one of the best tag teams around.
And in a tag team division with like the Islanders, the Hart Foundation, Power and Glory, Powers of Pain, Demolition, I mean, the list goes on. You do have to step out here and show that you're the best. And fundamental tag team wrestling, like helping a partner out when they're pinned, if you can't even do that, I mean, what are you doing, right?
Well, we're about to find out with our first tag team match of Tuesday Night Tacos. The Road Warriors, of course, are itching to fight every day of the week. So when they were in the draft special but not actually fighting, you dang well know that they were at the commission's office going, "We want to fight. We want to fight." And then to have StrikeForce demand a match, oh boy. We got ourselves quite the tag team battle between these two.
Boy, yeah. But why is he calling them the Road Warriors, the Legion of Doom? Oh boy. Maybe the announcer took an apple to the head. Well. Now, Jimmy, can you imagine if a small child tried to run it on this match? Those two would eat that child alive. I think I saw that in Hawaii once during a tour. Where, no, sorry, it was a lamb. It was a lamb.
Oh my goodness. Sometimes, my friend, you need to keep some of those stories to yourself. All right. You're going to just need a little bit of lubrication for the old throat there. Talking for quite a few hours. So, here we go. StrikeForce. Once again, one of the better tag teams. I mean, Tito Santana, Rick Martel, they are both very, very accomplished wrestlers. If they can get it together in this tag team division, they could easily hold the gold.
Which I might add, tag team gold's not enough to main event Saturday Night Sunday.
Yes, partner. Uh-oh.
I think we took an apple to the head there.
Yes, well, sometimes we're quicker than what the machine can do. You know, the satellites can only do so much. As I was going to say, yes, partner, we know. But after this match, we will find out the main event to the very first Saturday Night Sunday live special. Meanwhile, Rick Martel doing the smart thing and taking it to Animal immediately. You cannot let up on these two behemoths. Oh my. And he's... okay. Little mind games. Didn't seem to work as it put Animal in control.
There's just something about StrikeForce lately, man. I don't get it, but they just don't seem to be on the same page. They seem distracted. You know, I don't wanna put, you know, any rumors in the mud there or anything, but I'm just saying, as a wrestler, I've been noticing they're just a little off their game lately. But yeah, I see just missing a hit there and letting Animal get back in control is not a good thing. Especially when he can hit you with that power slam. Oh, he was going for it. He was going for it, baby.
Oh my. He was. Rick Martel at least being able to get away from that, but really going to the eye gouging and the low blows. Very interesting. Seeing this type of wrestling from such a technical wrestler in Rick Martel. There might be something to what you were saying, partner, about them being a little off their game, or at least Rick. And now he is trapped in the opposite corner, not where he wants to be. Oh, yes, he must break free and get... there we go, nice crossbody, going for a pin. Little early for that, but maybe trying to catch the team off. Well, now he's he's eye-raking both members of Legion of Doom. I don't know if you would really want a mad Legion of Doom after you.
I mean, I wouldn't want the Legion of Doom after me to begin with, but yeah, mad? Definitely not. And we'll throw in Rick Martel. Now he's back in control, and gonna be hard hitting from here until Rick needs to make a tag. Get that Tito Santana in. Hey, I wonder if Tito Santana knows any good taco recipes. Man, I'm hungry. I want some tacos.
All right, well, we have this, and then we have our main event. Oh! Rick Martel trying to trip Animal, but it didn't work, and now Hawk is in. Uh-oh, Hawk might be looking for that neck breaker. And Rick Martel has been softened up pretty good. Oh! Rick Martel very good at escaping bad situations, and hits him with his own neck breaker. Well.
That's a little turnabout's fair play. Ah, he's slowing it down. Probably not a good idea. Don't want to slow down. We want hard-hitting, fast action. Oh, boy, he's choking him. Boy, Rick Martel, there's something different about this guy. He's just nasty, mean man. Not relying on his technical skills, but, like, just brawling. I don't know if you want to brawl against the Legion of Doom. I don't know if you want to be that cocky against the Legion of Doom, but, I mean, hey, it seems to be working for the moment, at least.
Yes, if Hawk gets the advantage back, it's going to be paid back in double, that's for sure. For right now, he's doing the right thing, throwing him into the corner. Let's see if they do any tag team move. Oh, Hawk breaks it up right away. Been interesting to see. I have not seen any tag team offense from either team so far. Of course, please remember that the satellites, for some reason, have decided to slow things down for absolutely no reason. Okay, what do we got here? Uh-oh. It looks like... Oh! Hawk taking double drop kicks. That could be it. I don't know if Animal's going to be able to... Yes! Animal is going to need to rescue Hawk on that one.
See, that's helping each other out. That's what you're supposed to do with a tag team. Uh-oh. Hawk pretty much just no-sold that and neck breaks Tito Santana right in front of Rick Martel. Boy, yeah. Yeah, okay, well, there we go. See, Rick Martel helping. Okay. Maybe whatever they were going through as a tag team was just that last week. That was some good tag team saving there. Both teams could have ended it. Oh, boy. Now Tito Santana getting beaten up there. All right, so seems like StrikeForce doing good, although Rick Martel seems a little nastier, a little meaner than before. But hey, you got to do what you got to do, otherwise the ranks of the tag team division. Not like the Legion of Doom are going to be nice and easy on you, as Tito Santana's head's finding out right now.
Oh, and I think he busted him open. Yes, he did. Oh, my. That was busted open the hard way. Oh, and now Hawk is... See, this is what you feared. You did enough damage to Hawk. He is now mad and is going to... Ooh! Try and use the apple. Hey, nice toe drop hold there. And putting in the camel clutch right in front of his partner. Ah, so he had the confidence that he was going to bust out of that. But boy, that could have been precarious.
But Legion of Doom are definitely one of those tag teams that are like trying to prove their own strength at all times. So I could see Hawk or Animal not coming in to help Hawk on that one, but yeah, you're right. Could have ended the match right there, but oh, Obama! Tito Santana is now, and the apple assisted kicks, and he got beamed with it and flattened. Oh boy, Tito Santana is in a bad way. He better make that tag right now. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good for Tito. Not good for StrikeForce. Rick Martel better get ready. He's either going to be taking a tag or he's going to have to get in that ring to break up the tag. Well, Tito's coming back.
But he is doing the smart thing and tagging out. See? This is good tag team wrestling from StrikeForce. This is what we expected to see between the two. Rick Martel going up high. Oh, no. Uh-oh, he's getting distracted, going over to Hawk. Oh, and paid for it. Oh, that was... The cockiness of Rick Martel has definitely been one of the stories in this match. But seemingly StrikeForce on the same page and being a good tag team. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, that was not... Oh, no.
Well, now we're going to see if they're a good tag team. Because Tito's going to have to run in and save Martel on this one. Yeah, and he does. There we go. Woof. That would have been it. I mean, death, doomsday device. It's just, you don't get up from that. You don't get up from that. So, Tito helped him, but man, Rick is still in that corner. Oh, man, are you kidding me? Another one?
Rick Martel. He could be injured after that, too. Doomsday devices. Tito Santana not getting in this time. What is he doing? Oh, Rick Martel kicked out.
Well, I'm sorry, Jimmy, but there is no way, there is no bloody way that Tito Santana knew that Rick Martel was going to kick out of that. Absolutely none. I don't even know how Rick Martel did it. He must be just on some kind of adrenaline. So what is going on? They were doing so well. Is this payback for Martel not helping Santana out from last time? Just wanted to see if he could tough it out? Well, he did. Now what? Oh, this is getting very interesting. But I mean, hey, let's look at it here. Rick Martel just took 2 doomsday devices and has lived to tell the tale.
Yes, I don't know of anyone that has been able to get up from 1, let alone 2. That is quite the feat. And now he is actually in control against Animal, wearing him down slowly. Wow, this is not the type of match we thought we'd see. But it is interesting nevertheless. StrikeForce definitely proving that they can hang with the best of them. Oh, kind of a dumb mistake there, but no, Rick Patel still taking it to Animal. Hawk running away for some reason, perhaps again. Oh, the 2 of them trying to prove to the other that they're tough. But the Legion of Doom have busted open both members of StrikeForce now. Now both of them are bleeding. Oh boy, Rick Martel's had it. He has had it. Now I got until 20. I don't think in a tag team match you're gonna get a count out. But man, these 2 are going to war with each other. I don't know if the Road Warriors really expected this hard fought of a match. Woohoo! Mamma mia! Yes, StrikeForce definitely showing that they can scrap and take it with the best of them. I don't know if it's going to earn the Road Warriors respect, but... Well, there's the cockiness again. Oh my, would StrikeForce take a count-out victory? Seems kind of... tainted against someone like the Road Warriors. Rick Martel taking it out on Hawk, but it looks like we won't have to find out. Uh-oh. Animal. He is dazed. Does he know that he's supposed to be in the ring right now? Okay, he got back in, but he must be. The damage is definitely toll on these 2 teams. Man, oh my God. This is a ruthless Rick Martel. He is cocky and he is... Oh, he almost won the match. I mean, I know that the Legion of Doom... I almost said Road Warriors. I know the Legion of Doom, 2 hot tags made. I guess that cancels each other out. Oh boy! Hit him with the forearm. Oh, but Animal is out. Oh boy. Bad timing there. That would have ended the match absolutely. Oh man, Hawk is just crawling to the ring. This is, I don't even know where to begin with this match. This is a ruthless Rick Martel. But I mean, they're being a good tag team. Oh, God, bam. Rick Martel better get in there, because that, ooh, hell. Both members of StrikeForce left the other one high and dry. Both have kicked out of very hard hits, although I will say Rick Martel getting hit with the 2 Doomsday devices is definitely way more impressive. Oh boy, but getting choke bombed, that's, oh boy. That's it. The toll on these 2 teams, neither one of them is going home feeling very good physically. Oh, the StrikeForce has definitely shown that they can take it just as much to the Legion of Doom as the Legion of Doom can usually dish it out to anyone else. I am very impressed. Although there have been a few hiccups, but perhaps it is just the competitive spirit of StrikeForce. But my, he has Hawk crawling for a hot tag, which Animal did give. Oh! And again, StrikeForce has an answer to that. And tagging in Rick Martel again. Who knows? Uh-oh. Yes, Animal definitely is woozy. He has taken some hard hits. And it looks like he may not be seeing or thinking straight at the moment. This could be a big advantage for StrikeForce. Yeah, that's twice he just kind of, oh, missed with the knee drops. Twice he just kind of wandered away. Almost got counted out and almost got taken up by Rick Martel there. And see, even he knows he's hurt. He just tagged Hawk right back in, even though Hawk needed to do a hot tag just a few moments ago. So that just shows you good tag teaming, knowing each other's limits, but just also the toll that this match has had on each other. Man, this is just a war. Who is going to be able to survive? You got to think the next big hit is probably going to do one of these teams in. But the question is, who is going to be the one to put that big hit in? Again, Hawk going for a breather. Oh, no. Hawk's not going for a breather. Hawk is losing his temper and going for the steel steps. I don't know why Rick Martel would be out there. Oh, to try and go toe-to-toe with him. I think the cockiness perhaps got to him just a bit. Because, ow, it cannot be easy taking a chair hit or a steel stair hit. Well, these two teams are battling it out. And if this is how the tag team division is going to be, you know that whoever the tag champs are know that they're going to be in for some long, grueling battles.
I'm just getting hungrier by the minute, to be honest. But I'm also trying to figure out who in the heck is going to win the match here. Oh, boy. Rick Martel taking the worst of it out here. Is he gonna hit with the neck breaker on him on the outside? Oh, man. That could kill the man. Oh, yeah. He's going to fight out of that. Hit him with his own neck breaker. There. How do you like them apples?
Man, if these two do not get back in the ring soon, it's going to be a double countout. And nobody wants to see that. There we go. Nobody wants to see such a good match end this way. But again, taking the long... He's taking way too long to get back in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Wow, that could have been a really stupid ending. But thankfully... Okay, reversed. And boom, now he just busted Hawk open. I don't know. That could be very dangerous indeed. Ugh. Then again, I'm just not sure how this match is going to end. Uh-oh, Animal not coming in. Wow.
Boy, looks like them boys always trying to prove who's the toughest. Backfired. Because look who won, StrikeForce. Bloodied and beaten, but back on the tag team division. Holy moly, nobody saw that one coming. I mean, StrikeForce is a good team, but you gotta level with me, Jimmy. Before the match began, knowing that StrikeForce had those issues at the last match, plus the fact that the Road Warriors were Legion of Doom, were itching. I'm going to beat up that announcer for calling them the Road Warriors. Legion of Doom were itching to fight, and knowing their reputation, I mean, they were the heavy favorites going in.
They certainly were. So to have StrikeForce just come in and kind of show that they could scrap as good as the Legion of Doom. I mean, they took some of the biggest hits. They were bleeding. They were beaten, and yet they still prevailed. Although, perhaps the history books will show the win, but those that watched will notice that it was definitely because of Legion of Doom's insistence on trying to show to the other of how tough they are, of not coming in to save each other all the time. That definitely did them in. But still, let's not take away from that magnificent victory from StrikeForce, which means we have one last match left, and that, of course, is the main event.
Birdo, hang on, Jimmy. Hang on, Jimmy. You can't do this to me, baby. Can't do this to me. You gotta announce the main event of Saturday Night Sunday. All right? You gotta do it. You know what it is. It's not the heavyweight title. It's not the tag team title. You gotta tell me what the heck is so good that it's gonna be the main event.
Well, you're right, friend. I do, in fact, know what it is. I've just been trying to get it verified because I must admit, I cannot believe I'm about to announce the following. However, it has been verified. Therefore, the main event for our very first Saturday Night Sunday live event into the alternate Earth that you're watching through right now will be Ken Patera. Yes, Ken Patera coming out of, well, retirement to face in a no-holds-barred match one Ronald McDonald.
What? Wait a minute here. How can some corporate mascot get in the main event of Saturday Night Sunday? He ain't no wrestler. He's just a punk who jumped Ken Patera in the back. How the heck?
We will discuss this, my friend. We will discuss this, but first we must get to our main event. And that is, of course, Ted Dibiase, the $1 Million Man, versus Mr. T. Seems like after Mr. T won his match, hard-fought match, he was very disappointed that Ted Dibiase was one of the picks, and he is accusing Ted Dibiase of paying off whoever it was to become the last pick, and now he wants to take it out on him. Quite the main event lined up for us.
I'm very jazzed to see Mr. T take on Ted DiBiase, don't get me wrong, but Ronald McDonald?
Yes, no. Ken Patera stormed the Wrestling a la Mode commissioner's office this morning and demanded to speak to the commission and the commissioner, and demanded this bout. Demanded to come out of retirement, although it was only a week or so that he could take revenge on Ronald McDonald. Now, important to remember, Ronald McDonald has not responded to this, as it has just been announced. The McDonald's Corporation, however, has sent a letter earlier this morning stating that they have no idea about Ronald McDonald's actions. They do not condone it. They do not support it. And in fact, they have stated that Ronald McDonald has been retired as the mascot of McDonald's for quite some time, and that he is acting on his own accord.
You got a rogue fast food mascot beating up one of the most beloved wrestlers in the back of a parking lot? Oh man, what the heck is this world coming to? Now Ken Patera's going to face him in a no-holds-barred match. You know, is Ronald McDonald even going to accept that? Because let's be real, he probably just wanted to jump him in the back, get some licks in and get out. Now he's been called out.
Well, I'm told we'll have a response at Friday Night Fajitas. But yes, that is the main event has been set aside for that match, should Ronald McDonald choose to accept. But let's not take away from this spectacular match we're about to see here. Mr. T. Very mad that he got Ted DiBiase drafted to Tuesday Night Tacos by winning his match. And like I said, has accused Ted DiBiase of paying off whoever was supposed to be in that position so that he could be one of the last people picked. Whether that's true or not, we'll never know. Mr. T wants to take out his frustration on the $1 Million Man's face.
Well, and I gotta say, Ted DiBiase definitely has the wrestling expertise. He's sneaky, conniving, he'll do anything to win, and he has access to the best money in the world, which means he has access to anything he wants to learn how to do. Mr. T, he's got the boxing and a little bit of wrestling background, and that's about it. Now, it's going to be very interesting to see what comes out on top. I'm sorry. I'm still reeling from this. Like, oh, Ted DiBiase getting out of the T-slam. You know, Mr. T's got the strength, man. That's for sure. You got to watch out for that. But Ronald McDonald?
Yes, my friend. If Ronald McDonald accepts, Saturday Night Sunday is going to have Koko B Ware versus Andre the Giant for the heavyweight title. It is also going to have the Natural Disasters versus the British Bulldogs for the vacant tag team championship. And it's going to have, in the main event, in a no-holds-barred match, Ken Patera versus Ronald McDonald. I must admit, I'm as surprised as you are. I thought Ken Patera was sincere and wanting to give it up and go help out some of the children in the community. And it seems like he can't let this go, what happened. And of course, we must wonder if Ronald McDonald was retaliating for what sent Ken Patera into prison in the first place, which was, of course, demolishing that McDonald's with his bare hands all those years ago. But the man paid for his crime. He did the time. He's bettered himself. I mean, $1 million dream. Whoa, Mr. T walked right into that one. Oh, that could be it. That's the wrestling prowess of Ted DiBiase. He just can wrestle circles around you. Oh, wow, Mr. T got right back up and just leveled him. Well then, all right. What's your finish, son? But yeah, you know, he paid for his crimes. He did his time. I mean, I don't get quite why Ronald he should be happy with that. I guess I would say that he was he was acting on the McDonald Corporation, but it seems like the McDonald Corporation's fine. They're just moving on with life and doing their thing and got ourselves a rogue mascot. Yes, it's quite the turn of events, that's for sure. And I'm sure we'll find out more of the matches as the weeks progress, but it's already looking to be a pretty stacked card. Meanwhile, Mr. T showing off his boxing skills. And definitely has been Ted DiBiase with the better wrestling and Mr. T with the strength and the pure raw power. But $1 million dream again. I think this one is over. Yes, Ted DiBiase, unfortunately too much of a wrestler for Mr. T. The mogul? What the? Well, Mr. T, unfortunately, did his best. Tried to... Oh, no. Well, okay, buddy, you don't want to do... Okay, you don't... Like, you showed you were the better wrestler. You won fair and square. But, buddy, if you do this, you're gonna tick off Mr. T. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. When Mr. T wakes up, he's gonna be mad. He's gonna be mad. You don't want Mr. T mad. Oh, boy. I don't think Ted DiBiase's seen the end of Mr. T now, and that's, oh boy, that's not good. That's not good for Ted DiBiase. Yes, he might have literally poked the bear on that one. That's gonna come back and get him. But we'll see on the next episode of Tuesday Night Tacos. We've had quite a bit happen, I should say, on this episode. And we still have much more to go. Come back in a few days. It'll be time for Friday Night Fajitas. And then in a week, or I guess 2 weeks, it'll be another Tuesday Night Tacos. And we will keep up on the condition and the story of Ken Patera versus Ronald McDonald and many other things happening around the Wrestling a la Mode world. Yeah, that was just one show. We got small children getting beaten up. We got Ronald McDonald getting, Mr. T getting embarrassed, and boy, StrikeForce getting bloodied. There was a lot happening today, a lot of good stuff. But I'm hungry. Just, some of those apples under the ring, man. I didn't do anything with them. Maybe I could just slip under there, grab some apples, and get some apple pie. Make some apple pie, a little nutmeg, a little cinnamon. That sounds like delicious. So we get to the the next town for Friday night fajitas. All right, let's have some apple pie. Well, for Tuesday Night Tacos, I'm the announcer of the decade, Jimmy Harrison.
But I'm, of course, retired wrestler Moose McCready, telling you all just a little bit of nutmeg and cinnamon and apple pie, and you got yourself something good. Yeah. We'll see you next time, buddies. Take care now.